Hello, we are English podcast for everyone. Today we will discuss the cause of the Big Short event. The Big Short event, which refers to the 2008 financial crisis and the collapse of the housing market, had its roots in a complex interplay of factors within the financial system. Here are some key causes that contributed to the occurrence of the Big Short. 1. Subprime mortgage lending. A significant catalyst for the crisis was the widespread issuance of subprime mortgages. Financial institutions, driven by the desire for higher profits, extended home loans to borrowers with weak credit histories or limited financial stability. These subprime mortgages were bundled into complex financial products known as mortgage-backed securities, MBS. 2. Securitization and derivatives. The securitization of mortgages involved bundling individual home loans into MBS, which were then sold to investors. These securities were often further divided into complex financial instruments, such as collateralized debt obligations, CDOs. The intricate nature of these derivatives made it challenging for investors to understand the underlying risks. 3. Credit rating agencies. Credit rating agencies played a crucial role by assigning high ratings to many of these complex financial instruments. Investors relied on these ratings, assuming that the securities were safe investments. However, the agencies failed to accurately assess the risks associated with the underlying subprime mortgages. 4. Housing bubble. The housing bubble, characterized by rapidly rising home prices, fueled speculative buying and lending. As long as home prices continued to climb, homeowners and financial institutions could navigate the risks associated with subprime mortgages. However, when the bubble burst, home values plummeted, triggering a wave of foreclosures. 5. Lax regulatory oversight. Regulatory oversight in the financial industry was inadequate to address the growing risks. Financial institutions engaged in risky lending practices, taking advantage of regulatory gaps and insufficient supervision. The absence of effective checks and balances allowed the crisis to escalate. 6. Complex financial instruments. The complexity of financial instruments like CDOs and other derivatives made it challenging for investors and even some financial professionals to fully understand the associated risks. This lack of transparency contributed to a mispricing of risk in the market. 7. Excessive leverage. Financial institutions were highly leveraged, meaning they borrowed substantial amounts of money to invest. When the value of mortgage-backed securities declined, the impact on their capital was severe, leading to a cascade of financial distress. 8. Global interconnectedness. The interconnected nature of the global financial system meant that the impact of the crisis extended beyond U.S. borders. Institutions worldwide held mortgage-backed securities, and the contagion effect led to a global financial downturn. The Big Short events were a culmination of these factors, showcasing the vulnerabilities in the financial system and the need for reforms to prevent similar crises in the future. The film and the real-life events it portrays underscore the importance of responsible lending practices, robust regulatory frameworks, and transparency in the financial industry. Once again, we are English podcast for everyone. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe so we can meet again in the next topics. See you again.